In this week's Rise Above It, Volume 1, Issue number 2, let's talk about finding a research topic for MND student. In the past week, the most challenge facing students, according to their request for help, is topic selection or topic formulation. That's the reason why I have decided to come with this series, Rise Above It, overcoming our challenges as a student. I have also published one of the video on selecting a research topic a few weeks ago. If you have not watched that video, I think it's also very important for you to go and watch it. And in that video, I talk about the Bloom's taxonomy, the difference between a master's degree and a PhD degree. So it's actually very important for you to go and also listen to that video and read around as well and find out what other scholars are talking or what other scholars are saying when it comes to topic formulation or selection. The good news is you should not worry when you face this problem of topic selection, topic formulation. It's actually a problem for everyone. Even the professors out there at one point in their academic career, in their academic life, they also have faced this a similar problem. So it's actually normal. So when you face this problem, don't think that it is your own problem. It is actually a problem that is normally faced with the researchers that or the beginners in the academic world. No research without action, no action without research. So if your topic is not researchable, that topic cannot be regarded as a good topic, or it is not feasible to start with. Research is seeing what everyone else has seen. So research, you are seeing what everyone else has seen, what everyone else is seeing on a day-to-day basis, and thinking about or thinking what nobody else has thought. So it's actually the most important thing is how you see the problem, is the perception in which you view the problem when we talk about research. So I'm not going to repeat what I have actually talked about in the previous videos. So I think you can go back and listen to the previous video. Today I just come with this framework that I would want us to talk whenever you are and you are looking for or you are busy trying to come out with a proper topic or a researchable research topic for your masters or for your PhD. So on top, there is need for a topic. When you know you need a topic and you want to advance in your studies for masters, for PhD. So because of that, you know that you're going to need a topic. Even for those who do mini dissertation for their masters or who does masters by coursework and goes for some mini dissertation, you still need a topic. So it's actually very important for you to go through this process. So for the need of a topic, whenever you need a topic, it's actually very important for you to identify an area, a topic from an area of your interest. The main reason why we want you to take or to select a topic in the area of your interest is that it will take time for some of the students. You might go as far as 6 years when you're doing your masters. PhDs, you might go maybe 7 years when you're doing your PhD. So it's quite a long time. So you need an area where you understand and an area where you love to research. And if you remember when I talked about the burnout, some of the problems is the stress or stress related, which is related to isolation. It's actually the journey of PhD or a master's research is it's like a one-man journey. It's actually it's between you and your supervisors. people around you might not even understand what you're going through. So it's very important for you to choose a topic in the area that you are interested in, and in an area that makes you so happy. It actually will help you in the journey. It will actually motivate you. Also, yes, it plays a very important role in motivating you in the journey as a student. And it's very important to talk to your supervisor about your idea, about your suggestion, and not only supervisor, also the academics. Talk to the academics, people that have also passed through this journey, people that have got experience in this. Talk to them, and when you talk to them, some of them they're gonna give you some suggestions that work for you. Some of them will not work for you. So you also need to be able to scrutinize the information that you get from different people. Even the information that I give it to you, you also need to make sure that you scrutinize and make sure that it's actually relevant to you. It's actually relevant to what you are doing. Reflecting and explore possibilities is also one of the most important thing for you to do. Then don't forget also to check about the capacity, departmental capacity, research capacity. In some of the universities, they will tell you that we do not have an expert in area A, B, C, D, or they will tell you that we only have got experts in these areas, and we can't supervise a student or thesis or topics in this area. So it's actually very important for you to take note of that. Then identify sources of information. In most universities, I know the identifying source is one of the criteria that they use whenever you are sending your proposal uh, for approval. They want to make sure that do you have enough, or when you are researching, do you have got enough literature out there for you to carry out your research. It's actually very important for you to take note of that. If your area does not have enough literature, you are going to face a lot of challenges when it comes to literature review, when it comes to formulating your arguments. Because for you to come out with good arguments, solid arguments, you need to read a lot of literature, and you need to go through a lot of books, a lot of scholars, different perceptions, different theories, different arguments, so that at the end of the day, you actually find your own voice in your study. So in that process of identifying source, collect anything that looks interesting or useful to you. Don't ignore that part. You need to make sure that anything that is interesting to you, anything that is actually that you think is going to be useful for you, you need just to make sure that you archive it. And don't forget that, as I spoke to you a few days ago, that you need to make use of soft copies. I would love you to make sure that if it's a book, whatever, convert it to soft copy, because it's actually easier for you to deal with the soft copies, and to retrieve them and to work on them, and do a reconnaissance of available literature. The word reconnaissance meaning a strategic, ascertaining strategic locations, strategic databases. There are so many databases that you can that can help you, especially with the topic. If you are researching on languages or African languages, there are so many databases that are there that can help you with the literature review. If you are researching about small-scale farmers, you can talk of Journal of Bees and Farmers. That database is actually also a strong one. So you need to do that. You need to do that reconnaissance, trying to locate your literature review, your main sources, where you're gonna obtain much of your articles, where you're gonna get much of your publications. It's actually very important, because if you can locate, or you can, if you can locate those databases, then it means that you're not gonna get some challenges when it comes to literature review. You're just gonna go there, you just download, then you go, then you can actually reduce the amount of time that you're gonna take because you are studying. Then research, what research has been done on the topic. And this is part of a literature review survey that you need to do. You need to do a literature review survey. That is the biggest challenge that the students are actually doing. They want to come out with a topic, but they don't want to go and read. They just want a miracle. What to them, they just want a topic, so that they give the supervisor the topic, and the supervisor approves the topic, and they can continue. The challenge with that is you don't know what has been done, and you don't know the methodologies that has been used by other researchers to carry out a research similar to yours. So it's actually very important for you to do that a literature review survey, finding out what research that have been done, what research question has been asked, because you can also make use of those research questions. There's nothing wrong about that. You can use the research questions that other people have used, because the environment is now different. So there's no need for you to not to use them. If you feel you can use them, yes, you can go ahead, use them. Also with methodology, you can also use methodologies that have been used with other students, with other scholars somewhere. Some of them could have been done in Egypt, some of them could have been done in the United States of America or in India, could have been used in United Kingdom. There's no need for you not to use them if you feel like you need to use them. And in that process, you also need to list and define key concept and themes in that process. It will also help you to see your problem in a different perspective, or guided with different thinking, different paradigms. Then you need to identify the gaps that exist in literature. Most researchers, at the back of their paper, they will kind of try to show what still need to be done, or they actually will tell you on their methodological limitation, which you can actually build your own research topic from there, and go forward. Then you need to evaluate your topic against the criteria. And which criteria are we evaluating? The first one is the necessary and sufficient data available. If you want to carry your study, don't attempt to carry a study that you know that you're not going to be able to get data. And the way you phrase your topic is actually very important. To figure out, because the way you phrase the topic will tell me whether, or it should tell you, or should tell your supervisor, whether you are going to use a qualitative research approach, or you are using a quantitative research approach. So it's actually very important to the way you phrase your topic, to ask yourself, am I going to get enough data? And if I'm going to get enough data, how am I going to get that data for me to be able to analyze it? And the other important thing, do you have the skill to analyze the data? I know most of the universities, they accept you to make use of a data scientist or a statistician to analyze data for you. But in some universities, they think that, or they consider that as plagiarism. So that is also why we are in this group, to try and help you to be able to collect your own data, analyze your own data. It's actually easy to analyze data statistically. It's not difficult. Very, very easy. And also to report it. I'll come back with another presentation on how to present the statistical data in your research, or how do you go about it. I know the limitation at the moment is the demonstration part of which we are looking into, so that we can show you. If we talk about normality, then we just go, we show you how to run normality. If you talk about correlations, we also show you how to do that. Correlations, regressions analysis, we can also show you. We will get there with time. Then also the most important thing that you also need to take note is time. Do you have time to carry your study? If it's a mini dissertation, you might be requested to do that study in 3 to 6 months. So you need to take that into account. If it's a master's, you are maybe master's by coursework. It can be also, yeah, the masters by coursework normally are these are mini dissertation. If it's a masters by dissertation, you might be asked to do that in 2, 3 years, 4 years. So you need also to make sure that your research objectives and your research questions are actually taking that into account, that this is that it's not a 3 month study or 6 month study, but it's actually for 3 to 4 years. So these are the criteria that you need to evaluate your 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 research topic. Then of course, yes, talk to your supervisor, talk to the colleagues on your topic. Allow them to criticize your topic. Allow them to show you some of the things that you could have actually left. I've seen that most of the students, they when they give their topic, if you try to suggest something to their topic, they don't want to accept that. At times they say no, because they think that what they have is actually the best. But no, you need to accept, and a research topic, you modify it as you actually go. So yes, it's very important for you to take note of that, and also to take note of the levels of study. If you are doing masters and you are doing a PhD, if you are doing a masters or you are doing PhD, these two degrees are at different levels. They are not the same, they are different levels. Please, you need to refer to the Bloom's taxonomy, the video on the Bloom's taxonomy, so that you understand that when you are doing when you are formulating your topic or on the master's level, is different when you are formulating one from a PhD level. So you need to go and watch this video. If you have got questions, please feel free to ask me about the question, then we can help you. I always say when you are doing also a literature review or literature survey for masters, you need to, for a master's topic, you need to review at least 20 articles, 20 articles or 20 publications, which is including books and yeah, and the published articles. I always prefer that student read books, because in books there is tendency of scholars to give to go into depth, but with the journal articles, because of the number of pages, the words that is some of the journals might demand, you might discover that they don't have time to go into depth with the theories, but books, they have got all the time, all the words that they need to make sure that they describe or they actually go into detail when they are talking about theories or different theories. And for PhD, at least 40 articles, 40 publications, um, for you to understand what's actually the debates around your topic. That's what is actually very important. Before you come out with a topic, you need to understand the debates around your topic. You need to understand the theories around your topic. It's actually, this is one of the most important things that you need to do if you are to overcome your challenge. Anyway, at the end of the day, even if the process is hectic, as I told you, that is not your only problem. Everyone goes through that. I have also gone through that process. Yes, I've just gone through that process. It's actually hectic. I did for my masters. Yes, I did not have much challenge. Yeah, I did not face much of the challenge. But for my PhD, I actually had a lot of back and forth with my supervisors. Yeah, in the times I had to call some meetings and ask them what exactly should I do here, and yeah, we finally get a topic, and yeah. So the most important thing is to talk up with your topic with your supervisor, friends, and other academics. Don't Whenever you are formulating a topic, talk your topic with your supervisor, talk your topic with your colleagues, talk your topic with other academics. They will give you, they will actually show you some of the information that you could not, that you did not even see. And they will, in most cases, they will even suggest some of the theories that you need to read, which are actually very relevant to your topic, which is one of the advantages of talking to academics, especially people that are in that field. Don't talk to people that are in the statistic field when you are doing when you are in education, or when you are in when you are in humanities. Just make sure that when you're in agriculture, try to talk to the people that are also in agriculture, doing similar topic. If you're in finance, try to talk to people that are in finance. It actually helps you, so that because in most cases they are actually familiarized with the topic. And of course, for you to come top, for you to rise above the problem, one day you need to read, and reading is key. You need to read. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Let's make sure that we subscribe to the channel, and also we share these videos with friends, and friends, relatives, those who are studying, those who are in need. Thank you so much.